What's good, everybody? So I, I always told y'all, man, I don't like politics. I know platforming this right now to talk about something that people are very sensitive about. Um, I want to simply say, from me to you, friend to friend, love everybody, love you, regardless of our differences of opinion. Um, I just when I have to get out and talk about politics, I'll only talk about it because it impacts me and it impacts my family. No different from it impacts you and impacts your family. So that's why, getting on public media right like this, not trying to piss anybody off. It's just that I don't devalue anybody's opinion by any stretch. I have to devalue it. I'm kind of contradicting myself, but the reason why I devalue certain opinions is because that opinion affects me, right? When you get politicians out here, they're trying to talk a good game, and they sitting up in there and they just, fabricating the story or exaggerating the truth a little bit, just to try to get you to consider them in your vote, casting your vote. Um, I think that's just an integrity problem, people. I'm all about integrity, man. When you black people, white people, and Spanish people, Asian people, we all are culturally just separated, segmented. So segmented is, is like a nice little IT term. Um, we have swim lanes of culture, and I always say, anytime I see politicians try to allow themselves to, uh, uh, you know, speak out and try to put our cultures against each other, try to trump another culture. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can get very granular with it. What do you mean by that? Trump another culture? Yeah, folks. We're not to trump each other, y'all. We're not supposed to trump each other. Um, when I listen to the word United States, that's exactly what I hear is the word united. I don't hear separated. I don't hear segmented. I don't hear swim lanes of cultures being a priority over another priority. I mean, over another culture. I think a lot of folks like myself and many others that I follow, that I want to try to help advocate certain things, and I want everybody to be treated equally. Now, when folks, again, let's talk about the politics. Some of these politicians getting out here and simply lying. The whole challenge with the whole CRT thing. I emphasize to folks, please tell us where CRT is being taught. What school? You know what I'm saying? What university or what grade school? What person? Give us specifics. You can't say, again, I won't take credit. I've actually learned from Roland Martin's show. Please go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Go to Black Stars Network. Definitely help support this brother and getting the true words out. The true words out. That's the wrong terminology. Let me get my English right. Let's get the word, speak the truth, get it out there, and not be influenced by the almighty dollar. Amen. We know some stations out there that are all about ratings. That's what it's about. Or medias, social medias, or streaming medias, broadcast medias. We know that it's all about ratings. Here's the thing. You can't allow ratings to be an excuse or reasoning to play with people's lives, man. People playing with people's lives. So when people get spun up about CRT and all that, folks, go find out the truth. Is it really CRT? Last time I heard, CRT was a college course, or it was some sort of verbiage that is written at the college level that is not being taught in schools. So if somebody gets things spun all up, people get spun all up and saying we got to start passing laws and statute laws, this, that, and the other, that affects our swim lane of cultures. Now I got a problem with that. right? Because it's not true. The big one, y'all, is the voter suppression thing. Ooh, my goodness. Everybody is tripping on voter suppression. But why are they tripping on voter suppression? Well, it impacts another individual culture if we start changing laws to benefit only one party, one culture. You know what I mean? We can't be doing that to the United States that is considered united. Now, it's only united based on your terms and perceptions, is what the problem is. If there's, again, thank you, Roland, for interviewing people to talk about these things. If there was such a wide mass of voter suppression, people, wide mass, and you think it's not real, then why is it not detected? Where's the proof? Some people say it's happening in this and that and the other city or state. Okay, give us examples. Let's take it to court. Let's debunk it. Let's do our thing. But when you got folks that went to court already, oh no, we couldn't find nothing. You got folks that had actually donated money to find out the perpetrators of who's committing fraudulent voting acts. The person that was donating money couldn't spend his money because nobody came forth because there is no evidence. Like, you can't tell me somebody that scared to turn down $1 million talking about some, this person had defrauded, the ballots and all that type of stuff. Now, people that manage the ballots, they ain't making all that kind of money, and they, in my opinion, they don't got that much pull, you know what I'm saying, to do things like that, to have you worry and have you staying up late at night worrying about your ballot and whether or not it's being counted correctly or not. It's got to exist. We need examples. We need proof. We're not against anybody providing examples and proof. And when you go 61 cases going to court or 60 cases going to court, you got nobody to be able to accept any type of monetary monies to come to you and say, show me some proof that somebody was stealing and falsifying and all that type of stuff, and nobody comes forward. What's your thoughts? As the assessor, as the evaluator, what are your thoughts on that? I don't want no opinions. Because that's what we tend to do, is we use opinions and then we turn them into statute laws, people, which impacts everybody. Amen. And we gotta start looking at outside the box there a little bit. I know, y'all, this is all tough, but again, I always say, folks, politics is everything. Everything's politics. When I try to run my business and I'm trying to be out there shaking hands, talking to people, it's political. When I go to work and I'm trying to work with my customer, offer a solution to their problems, because I don't like to spin up solutions when they haven't really told me what the problem is. A lot of companies tend to do that, right? They want to throw out all kind of nice little packages of whatever product and service that they have to offer without even finding out from the customer what the requirements are. So, yeah, I want everybody as voters, just me, as a recommendation, not telling you what to do, recommendation, courtesy from one voter to another. Go do your homework, man, for real, please. With sugar on top. Please go find out. Don't listen to Joe Schmo, Sandy, Chuck over here and there with their opinions and trying to change laws that are impacting people. I had one deep conversation. I'll end it with this, right? Somebody came to me and talked about gun control. It's not right to be taking people's guns away. No, I agree. Got to have tighter restrictions, right? Got to have tighter restrictions on gun safety, right? Let's not call it gun control. When we use the word control, people get very icky about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be controlled. No problem. Let's try to work on gun safety, people, right? Every one of us, I've hung out with some great friends that taught me how to use a gun. I ain't never used a gun before in my life. But they taught me the safety measures of how to use a gun, how to put it on safety, how to turn it off safety, how to reload it, how to unload it, right? Educating me on how to use a gun, and my responsibilities when I have that gun in my possession, right? As I'm going hunting, as I'm going walking to get a permit or working the logistics of getting a permit and have the rights to carry and all that. I get and I go ask and I do my homework versus somebody simply saying I'm immune to distributing guns to anybody that is just, again, has certain challenges, mental, there's limited restrictions. And what folks are saying is we got to tighten up those restrictions, people. We got to tighten them up, man, for real.